Good morning. It's like, I don't know, almost 8. Been up for about 3 hours now. Excuse the way I look. The youngest went to camp today. And I know what you're thinking. What? It's not summer. Ooh, big old bright light. Hey, Snook. Snook outside. Come outside. Come on. Come on, let's go outside. Sorry. I have to convince the dogs to go out. So yeah, the oldest, not the oldest, the youngest went to camp. The 6th graders here, they go to camp every year, kind of like their end of the year trip. So they went to camp. They went to Camp Keep. It's like a science camp where they learn about the ocean. Sorry, just oh, that's kind of cool. It's like the ocean. They learn about the ocean and the animals in the ocean and tide pools and all that. The oldest went to it and she was telling me about it and she said it was really cool. And the youngest went today, so I've been up since about 5 a.m. Haven't had coffee yet. Gonna have some breakfast. We had chorizo and eggs yesterday, so I think I have a little bit left over. So I'll probably have a little bit of chorizo and eggs and on a whole wheat, low carb tortilla. Because I'm trying this low carb thing out and I'm really not liking it at all. I'm not. I know it gets better with days. I get it. Totally understand that. But yesterday, it just showed how much I eat a lot of sugar and all that stuff. And it was really bad yesterday. And I know everybody's like, whoa, it's not that bad and it's only a couple days and everything. But really, it was bad. I had a headache most of the day. I felt exhausted. That's nice there. That's great. Mm-hmm. I felt really tired. Like, almost like, I know it's nothing like detoxing, but it almost is. Because you're detoxing all that extra sugar out of your body. My fridge is like super full. I need to seriously clean it out. That's not gonna go there. What about here? Yeah, it'll go there. I gotta clean it out. I have a lot of leftover stuff in there. So yeah, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's amazing how much sugar you actually have. Like a day. And with this low carb, it's actually, I don't even know if it's like low carb, but it's like low sugar, which is kind of almost the same thing if you want to get technical about it. So yesterday was bad. Yesterday was real bad, and I ate a lot of food yesterday, but of course it didn't feel that way. It didn't feel that way at all. Of course, I buy matcha tea latte and it has like 18 grams of carb. Like, yeah. It's gonna be a once in a blue moon kind of thing. I wanted one this morning, but I think I'll just stick to my bulletproof coffee. Oh, you don't know what bulletproof coffee is? It's really cool. It's just a cup of coffee, and you put a tablespoon of coconut oil and a tablespoon of grass-fed butter, and it helps the fats and everything, and it helps you get going. I mean, when I drank that, I felt really good. But of course, once the coffee, and I didn't drink all of my coffee, so once all that started going down, forget about it. I felt anxious all day. I felt exhausted, and I'm trying not to nap because not only am I a stay-at-home mom, I run an online store. Right now, it's just through Instagram. I'll go ahead and link it on the bottom. It's nothing major. I just started. I've kind of had to put it on hold right now, just due to the fact that, like I said, I'm a full-time mom, stay-at-home mom, plus, why I spill water all over the Keurig, plus I'm a full-time student, which I do all my work online through GCU, Grand Canyon University. Really great school. It's a Christian-based school, really good. I'm going to get my bachelor's. Want to say hi, Minners? Minners, Minners. Oh, the Minners. Oh, the Minners. Want to say hi? Minners, say hi. Hi, Minners. Yeah. Sorry. I'll feed you just a second, Sharky. I'm going to get my bachelor's in education. I've always wanted to be a teacher, but it took me forever to figure it out. And what really did it is the fact that my poor kids, well, one of the kids now, the oldest is homeschooled. We go through K-12, because I know people are going to be like, well, how come your kid is home during the day, and blah, 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 blah. And, okay, well, she's homeschooled. We go through K-12. She's ninth grade. Really great program. She does everything 100% online. She doesn't have to meet with the counselor in person. She can get a hold of a counselor, though, at any point in time she wants to, via email, phone, whatever. You coming? Shark? No. I have cats running into the garage. Cats on the cat tree. Just cats everywhere. That's another story for another day. I gotta tell you about that. In the house, come on. But yeah, so they have get-togethers and whatever else that if she wants to go to, she can go to. They offer college prep and all that fun stuff. Things they do not offer. Forgot the butter. Things they do not offer here at the public school. The public school is really, it's good. The only issue is that they're prepping our kids. I mean, when I went to school back in the Stone Age, we were told to go to college. Go to college, go to college, go to college. Go get an education, go to college, go to college, go to college. And, you know, because of my choices, I didn't get to go to college right away. It's taken me 15 years now to go to college. That's another thing we'll talk about another day. So, where was I getting with this? Oh, yeah. So, but, I mean, it seems like the teachers that do want to help, they're being let go, or they're being transferred to another school in a district, which is kind of chaps my hide. We had a teacher not too long ago, awesome teacher. He not only taught my oldest, but he taught my youngest too. Never had an issue with him. I'm actually friends with him on Facebook. And they let him go for an incident that I know was a bunch of bull honky, but of course, there's no proof. Whatever, what can we do, right? So, yeah, they let him go. My oldest, when she was in junior high, she had a really awesome science teacher, really great. And she was let go. She was transferred to another school. And then last year, she had a really great science teacher again. And overall, you know it's a good teacher when 90% of the classes, 90% of her students, I should say not her classes, but 90% of her students received the Presidential Award for Science. that year. I kid you not. Excuse me. But yeah, so everybody was giving her a hard time last year because she's a student teacher and she wasn't technically quote unquote certified yet. Well, if anybody would do their research, they would know that in order to become a teacher, you have to do student teaching in order to get your degree. Okay, I know that because I'm only 2 years in, and I'm already kind of freaking out about, is this school even going to be open by the time I want to do my student teaching? Because in all reality, and this is I think where I was getting at, but I was taking, beating around the bush in two regards. Since we do live in a lower income area, I do want to teach here, and I want to give back to my community. I went to school several times in a very low income area, and I remember those being the best teachers and the best days. I had a 6th grade teacher, Mr. Schmalak, who us kids were bused to a new school, brand new school, just opened. We were his very first class, first graduating 6th grade class, and it was just him and his teacher. I mean, his teacher, goodness me, him and his wife. That's it. And, that was back when class sizes weren't too bad. So he had about 20 kids in his class. She had about 20 kids in her class. But we did everything together. Field trips. We went on field trips together. Math. He taught one type of math. The regular math. She taught the advanced math. I remember he was the one who got me hooked on the Phantom of the Opera. Massive obsession with that. That's something for another day. And I just remember we had baseball games, and we worked as a team, and I remember him always pushing us and always telling us that even though we did live in a poorer neighborhood and we were being bused to this upper society school, I wouldn't say upper society, but a higher class, a higher social class than what we were, that no matter what, we could always do what we want to. We can always do something if we want to do. He's the main reason why I wanted to become a teacher. But yeah, so I just rambled on for, a good amount of time here for absolutely nothing. But yeah, so she went to camp. She's gone. She'll be back Friday afternoon. Well, Friday evening-ish, about 6 o'clock. They said I have to go pick her up. And then Saturday, lucky duck. Saturday, we are going to Universal Studios because it's the husband's company picnic. And normally we have the company picnic in like May, June-ish. But because they changed to Universal instead of Six Flags, excuse me again, Universal said, well, the only time we can do it is in February, and that's it. Because the new Wizarding World of Harry Potter is supposed to be opening, like, April. They said April, I don't know what day it was, April 3rd, I think. So, but they started doing the soft openings with that, which I'm really excited. They started letting people come in, check things out, being able to go on the rides. So I'll take you guys with me when we go do that, because that will be definitely a fun. Oh, shush. Oh, I know. So hard. So hard being a cat nowadays. But yeah, I'll bring you guys with me on that. We'll have a day at Universal Studios. Goodness me. But yeah, so that's what's going on today. Not much going on. I think I'm just going to go ahead and relax today. I have a video I need to edit. into regards about the 11/22/63 premiere that we had went to, and how you guys can go, and how I got tickets basically. And it's not a review of the show, because since it is a mini series, we only saw the first episode. But I do talk about what it's about. And of course, it's on Hulu. It premiered last night because today's Tuesday. It premiered Monday. And they're going to be showing a new episode every Monday. They're going to be kind of like how they did You Better Call Saul in the UK, where on Netflix, where they put it up every week. It's basically the exact same thing. I think they're going to do Fuller House that way too. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see when that comes. But yeah, so I'm going to eat my chorizo and eggs and my little chorizo and eggs burritos. I have some guacamole with some salsa verde that I picked up for Super Bowl. It's still in the fridge. It's still good. So I'll go ahead and do that. And yeah. Oh, the joys of being a small business owner. You get to ship everything out. So much fun. So much fun. Shipping out some pages to some customers.
Excuse that, I gotta clean that up. There's my manners. That's who was trying to say hi to everybody this morning.
Hi.
Manners.
You're
She
pretty.
took over the box where the pages came into.
You're pretty.
So yeah, she's pretty kitty. That's her box. She says forget it.
So yeah. Did it spill everywhere? Oh yeah, all over. All over. I probably stepped on it. So yeah, so there's going to be the fun part of going to the post office, which I don't think I can go to the post office for another 50 minutes or so, because our post office closes between 1 and 2 for lunch. Once I do that, and I'm going to send out some postcards I got from my pen pals. And all that fun, groovy stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm doing my afternoon. Packing stuff. So exciting.